Hi. If you want to be better at competency-based interviews, or you have a civil service interview coming up where communicating and influencing is a lead competency that they're looking for, then you should watch this video until the very end.
So, Hasham, can you give an example of the time when you have shown good communicating and influencing skills?
Yes, I can, and this is how I would answer it. When I worked in Harley Bank as a customer advisor, I was in the loan repayments team. My job involved speaking to customers who were in arrears and in debt with the bank, and I had to help them create repayment plans that were firstly affordable for them, and secondly allowed them to clear their debt as quickly as possible. It was also important that I build some trust with the customer to actually allow for an open and honest conversation as well. So I started the conversation by empathizing with him as soon as I found out that he'd been made redundant after an impact of COVID-19 on his previous employer. And this helped to build some rapport right from the start of our conversation to follow. I proceeded by asking some open-ended questions because I wanted to find out some detail about his exact situation just now. It turned out that the customer had now gotten a job already and was being paid his first salary within 2 weeks, which was great news to hear. I then proceeded by asking probing questions about his affordability, about his financial commitments, and actually used a tool that we had at our disposal in the company called the Income and Expenses Form, which was designed to find out the exact affordability they have to clear their debts after all their other financial commitments and essential financial needs. When we finished the form, the customer immediately interrupted and said that he would love to pay £50 on top of his current monthly payments, which sounded good and it was definitely affordable for him, but the form actually showed that he can afford to pay £100 on top of his monthly payments. And when I initially proposed this, he did seem hesitant. He said that he'd planned to repay the debt that he has on his name, but also save up for a holiday side by side because he would love to get away from the country and just go and relax abroad. While I didn't want to ruin his plan, I did want to explain to him why the suggestion I was making was better. For example, I explained to him that with a £50 overpayment every month, it would take him 6 months to clear the debt in his name, but if he paid £100, he would be debt-free from the bank within 3 months. He can then easily plan for a holiday and actually go abroad stress-free from any debt, and he seemed to like the sound of that. As a result, the customer agreed for the arrangement plan, which was paying £100 on top of his monthly payments because he saw the benefit of how it would get him debt-free faster and was still affordable for him as well. The call was later audited by a manager who said that she really admired how I had explained the benefits to him clearly of my approach, and indeed she thought that was the better way forward. That was quite rewarding to hear and reassuring as well. But on reflection, I think I was only able to achieve that kind of outcome with good communication skills to clearly understand his situation by asking those open-ended and probing questions, by using the tools I had at my disposal, and then also good influencing skills to help him help explain to him the benefits of the approach that I was suggesting. But that's how I would answer the above. Notice that I used the STAR method to answer the question. If you're somebody who's not familiar with it, I will be making another video on that, and I hope that you found value in this video. Good luck for your interviews.